Hi, this is Alexis from the Kiteboarder magazine. I'm here at Surf Expo 2012. I'm here at the Slingshot booth with Mauricio, and we're talking about all the different types of boots you got and slip-ons.
Yeah, you know, Slingshot is a cutting-edge company that's always trying to push the sport to a new level, and you know, we're very fortunate to also have a whole wakeboard division, and with the new trends that's going on, we help develop a complete line for kiteboarding that will fit every transition and every trend that's going on in the market today. So we can talk about them a little bit.
Cool. Well, let's start with straps.
Okay. This is the 2013 bolt-ons. You know, they're redesigned to be easier to adjust. You know, it's a Velcro adjustment, molded. This year we put a rubber print in the inside so give a little extra grip. Comes standard with every single twin tip. So, you know, toe grips, it is a proven design that all riders love it, and we just made it a little more comfortable and a little more durable, and it's a good strap.
Now, does it come in one size or several sizes?
No, it's one size fits all.
Beautiful.
So,
let's move on to the slipper, very popular.
Yes, this is the Join. It's a new product that we designed based on the trends that are going on. A lot like we did with the kites, where the sea kites or field kites were the competitor hardcore kites, and we designed the RPM that became this friendly version of it, and proving that we even won a world title with that kite. We decided to do the same thing when it comes down to types of riding. A lot of people are starting to choose to ride boots, but a lot of people are still a little hesitant because of the different feel. But boots have great qualities, but so does the foot straps. With the Join, we try to combine the qualities of a boot with the qualities of a foot strap.
Kind of a hybrid, if you will.
It is a full-on hybrid. It's called a Join because of that. It joins the best of both worlds. You know, a foot strap, you have the mobility and the freedom to get in and out of the board. You know, light, simple foot strap. You know, so the boot, it gives you more connect to the board. You have more support, so you can actually feel more the board. You can put more pop, you can put more edge into it. So it does give you more leverage against the rail. So what we did is we took our base plate from the boot that gives all the support and the leverage on the board, and we put on a concept of a foot strap. So the Join is basically like adjustable slip-on side, you know, over-supported foot strap. You know, it's very easy to get in and out, very easy to adjust, but every rider that jumped on, they really felt the difference between the leverage they'll get against the rail to a foot strap. The proven on this is our world champion rider Yuri Zoom. When he got this product, he could not believe how much more pop he could have got out of the board. This is what led him to transition to a boot full on. Right. So for you guys that like wants to try a boot but don't want to be restrained to what a boot,
be totally
committed to it, this is the perfect transitional tool. And for you guys that wants to get more out of your board in a foot strap, feel a little more pop, a little more support, a little more edge, you should try this. It is a super popular product right now. Everyone that uses love it. People are just liking it.
Very good transitional from straps into boots.
Into boots, yes.
Let's move on to the boots.
Okay, the boots we have are two main boots that's available for kite. We have our friendly user boot, the Varied, and the Rads. This one is a adjustable Velcro, very easy to get in and out, open toe. We chose to go with open toe with this one because a lot of people are using in sandy places, rocks and stuff, so a lot of times sands will get in. Riders that are getting into riding boots, they like to ride their boots very loose so they come out of it, and then, you know, stuff can get into it, so the open toe have flush shot all out. You can also adjust differently, you know, the toe if you want a little tight, a little loose, the top looser, so great boot. Again, all the high quality that Slingshot boots come with.
Yep.
And
well, let's move on to this last one.
Yeah, the Red is the pro version of a boot. It comes, you know, all the top wakeboarders are using, so as our top kiteboarders. You know, it comes with a removable liner. So if you're walking on rocks, here, so you can slip on this, launch your kite, go in, gets in very easy. It's protected with rubber in the bottom, so you're not gonna ruin. Cold places too, people really like, you know, setting up with this and everything else. Keeps your feet warm. Closed toe helps, gives a little more support if you're landing hard, you know, not get pushed forward and everything. And it's a high-end boot, super light, super high-tech. Our go-to boot for all the pros.
Yeah.
So
you talked about this whole line. Where can they find more info on this?
if you guys want more info on our foot strap joint boot line, go to www.slingshotsports.com.
Well, thank you very much, Mauricio.
Thank you.